Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the reigning WBC bantamweight champion. Hailing from Las Vegas, Nevada, but proudly representing Taliban, Bohol in the Philippines, this warrior steps into the ring wearing striking blue trunks trimmed with vibrant orange. He weighed in at a sharp 117 3/4 pounds for this fight. Over the span of an extraordinary 20-year career, he has built an incredible legacy with a record boasting 42 wins, 6 losses, and 28 knockouts. Tonight marks a milestone, the 22nd time he competes for a world title. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the future Hall of Famer, the legendary 5-division world champion, and the current defending WBC bantamweight champion, the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. Opposite him, in the red corner, stands the undefeated WBA and IBF bantamweight world champion. He fights out of Zama, Kanagawa, Japan, wearing black trunks with sleek silver trim. Weighing in right at the bantamweight limit of 118 pounds, this 3-division world champion is known for his relentless power, sharp precision, and unyielding spirit. A true force in the division, he carries the nickname the Monster for good reason. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the hard-hitting, undefeated reigning and defending WBA and IBF bantamweight champion, Naoya Inoue. Both fighters have received their final instructions in the dressing room. The atmosphere is electric as these two boxing virtuosos prepare to write the next chapter of their storied rivalry. As the bell rings, they touch gloves, a moment of respect before the storm. 2 years and 7 months after their first epic encounter, which was celebrated worldwide as the fight of the year, Nonito Donaire and Naoya Inoue returned to the ring to once again showcase their artistry and power. That initial clash saw Donaire inflict a fractured orbital bone on Inoue, a testament to the Filipino's power and skill. Tonight, however, the stakes are even higher. Both fighters don puncher's gloves this time, increasing the potential for explosive action from the very first round. From the opening seconds, Donaire comes out aggressively, echoing the fierce pace of their first meeting. He quickly launches attempts to land his devastating right hand, a punch that troubled Inoue throughout their previous bout. But the Japanese champion remains composed and counters with precision, slipping shots and landing crisp counters that ignite the crowd. The crowd, typically reserved and respectful, grows increasingly vocal as Inoue begins to find his rhythm, landing a sharp jab followed by a clean right hand. He continues to break Donaire's defenses with a snapping left hook, a signature punch that has put many opponents on the canvas. Even as both men exchange, it's clear that Inoue's power and timing are dictating the pace. By the second round, the fight reaches a pivotal moment. Inoue connects with a brutal right hand to Donaire's temple, sending the veteran champion crashing down to the canvas. The Filipino fighter appears stunned, struggling to regain his footing. The explosive power of Inoue, a trait that promoters highlighted in the build-up, is fully on display. Despite the knockdown, Donaire refuses to quit. Showing the heart that has defined his career, he fires back with fierce left hooks, attempting to turn the tide. But the relentless monster continues to press forward, delivering another vicious left hook that rattles Donaire's legs and further tests his resolve. Sensing victory, Inoue intensifies his assault. The referee steps in after 1 minute and 24 seconds of the second round, stopping the contest to declare the undefeated Naoya Inoue the winner by technical knockout. With this victory, Inoue retains his WBA and IBF titles and unifies them with the WBC Bantamweight Championship, solidifying his status as the undisputed champion. The fight, held in Saitama, Japan, was a showcase of Inoue's precision, power, and poise. From the very first bell, he was calm, calculated, and supremely confident. The decisive right hand at the end of the opening round turned the tide and set the stage for the stoppage. Donaire's legendary toughness was on full display, but fighting fire with fire against a champion like Inoue proved a perilous strategy. Tonight, Inoue proudly wore 3 championship belts around his waist, with only one belt remaining to complete his quest for full unification.